Fast motion from the offense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Then he can't escape, and down he goes. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time.
A few moments later,
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Takes it the other way. He's at the 10. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They are so close to a score they can smell it on the first play of the drive. 1st and goal. Powers forward. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Off the play fake. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
How about that from the offense? 2nd and goal. Everything says you might run the football. They try to throw it, and man, was that unsuccessful. Sitting back in the pocket, just throw the football away. Don't take the sack. Don't go backwards, especially inside the 3-yard line, set up in such good position.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Klubnik. Using the quick game.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Right down the boulevard. It's good. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to... He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. The corners are walked up tight. Fires left. It's caught downfield. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Well, after that completion on the corner route, it'll be interesting to see if later in the game the offensive coordinator tries to set the defense up by showing them the same pre-snap look, but this time sending the receiver to the middle of the field.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Trying to beat the D deep. Makes the grab. The 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, Dave.
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity.
The official right there to call it a safety. He tried to get away from the pressure and stepped out of the back of the end zone. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. First down here for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. That's caught. It's Hunter. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Well, they're able to complete the hitch throw against man coverage. And, hey, quarterback's got to be able to get it to him quickly because he knows that defender is going to be driving on the ball. So, really nice job.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Takes a hit as he fires. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Gonna let it fly. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going over the top. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Leaves it with the running back. Plows through the defense. And they're able to get him on the ground.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
Looking for a crease. It's Maffa. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Third down after the run. They'll try to get it through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got it in the middle. It's grinding through. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Man, And that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And I'll tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on third down?
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And he got complete.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
It's 4th down, and this offense is going to stay on the field and keep the kicker on the sidelines. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Pressure coming. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on 4th down.
That is great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Touchdown, Clemson! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who's the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner will be brought down. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took...
He's off to the races. He's at the 40. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage like that, now you're able to attack and try to get a touchdown on this drive.
I can't wait to see next, Reese, if this offensive coordinator and play caller decides to keep his foot down on the pedal and maybe take another shot now that they're in the red zone.
Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
A field goal here will put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got him this time. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
1st and goal. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Clemson 16-15.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. And the Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry up. Looking for a man. It's Sanders. A little release to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Wow, you saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to spin this football out to the running back on the perimeter. And how about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
He's got it. Touchdown, Buffs. They move on top here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. 10. He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick two, as it were.
And that's a play, when people look back on this game, that could be the one that ends up deciding it, because getting the block on the extra point and taking it back for the safety puts them now up 3 points here late in the fourth quarter. That was a huge momentum-shifting play.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because...
Ball in the air, intercepted! Looking for... Continues to fight for yards. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, running back on the move. Touchdown, Colorado! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Got it in the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a first down.
When you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that.
Going to take a shot. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deeper. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
He's going to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Into the end zone, and it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll call for the fair catch here. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage and probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window. Executing this situation of the game.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to throw, it's Sanders. He's right on target. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Buffaloes decide to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game.
PlayStation